Most people still think crypto is just a faster casino, but while some chase green candles, a quiet protocol is literally rewriting how money moves. I'm talking second-by-second payroll, a hush-hush team-up with Visa, and tech so slick it makes the word paycheck sound like a relic. Stick around because the next few minutes could flip everything you assumed about Web3 utility. Here's a closer look at Zebec in action. ZBCN powering real purchases while the silver and carbon cards glide through terminals. Instant settlement, instant clarity, and no middlemen nibbling fees while you wait around for payday checks. Picture this. Your salary drips into your wallet every single second. You swipe a debit card to spend it. Your boss saves thousands on processing fees. Sounds like sci-fi, right? It's live, it's on-chain, and it's called Zebec. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the secrets most channels gloss over. The architecture, the strategic business moves, and the real-world gadgets already in over 250 companies. Miss this, and you'll be the last one waiting 2 weeks for a bank transfer. Everyone else streams in real time. Let's call out the elephant. Traditional payroll is a rusty steam engine. Businesses front 30 to 90 days of cash, workers wait 14 days to get paid, and banks clip 3% just to move numbers on a screen. That lag costs the global economy an estimated $3 trillion in locked liquidity every single year. Meanwhile, inflation nibbles, overdraft fees bite, and employees stay stuck trading time for IOUs printed by payroll companies. If that feels outdated, welcome to the club. Zebec's entire mission? To make that wait vanish. Here's the secret sauce. Instead of batch payments, Zebec uses continuous settlement on Solana. You deposit USDC into a vault, set a rate, say a tiny fraction of a cent per second, and funds flow straight to the recipient. They can withdraw whenever, pause the stream, or redirect it. No float fees, no payday loans. Developers love it because the SDK is basically a three-liner. Create stream, fund, done. Accountants love it because every second is on-chain, auditable, and taxable in real time. Employees, they love it because money finally moves at the speed of life. In April 2024, Zebec quietly migrated from ZBC to ZBCN at a 10.1 split. Headlines called it cosmetic, builders call it genius. That lower unit cost means microtransactions, 1 ZBCN per swipe, so the protocol can power everything from coffee purchases to IoT sensor payments without decimal hell. Add in staking, governance, and a buy and burn funded by network fees, and you've got a flywheel that rewards long-term holders while keeping inflation in check. That's why daily active wallets have doubled since the split, even while the broader market flatlined. Remember the first time you tapped a card and magic happened? Zebec wants that feeling for crypto. They've issued silver and carbon debit cards backed by MasterCard, letting users spend streamed USDC anywhere. And here's the bigger flex. Direct Visa Fast Track integration is currently in pilot. Translation? Soon, millions of merchant terminals could accept Zebec's real-time money streams without anyone needing to know a seed phrase. When that flips from test to live, cashback apps, payroll providers, and neobanks will rush in, because who wouldn't want to cut processing costs by 90%? Forget JPEGs. Zebec is shipping physical point-of-sale devices called ZPIN. Think Square Terminal, but every swipe settles crypto in 1 second and uploads the receipt to a decentralized storage layer. Early pilots are already live in pop-up stores across Lisbon and Manila. Owners earn rewards for routing transactions and providing uptime, creating a self-sustaining payment mesh. If Uber decentralized taxis, ZPIN is trying to decentralize Visa, one cash register at a time. Zebec's playing partnership, chess, Circle for USDC liquidity, Chainlink for Oracle feeds, Gatenox for compliance, and even talks with Ripple for enterprise rails. Add in active filings under the EU's MiCA and the UK's FCA, and you've got a protocol building the on-ramp regulators will actually approve. That's the holy trinity: speed, compliance, and interoperability, positioning Zebec as critical infrastructure, not just another shiny DeFi toy. That logo isn't just branding, it's a promise. Money that moves as quickly as you do, with every second accounted for, audited, and ready to spend anywhere without the crypto headache. Look ahead, and the roadmap is wild. Layer 3 Nautilus chain with ZK rollups for private payrolls, AI treasuries that predict cash flow gaps, and $100 million in incentive funds to onboard legacy HR software. If just one major platform like ADP plugs in, streaming salaries could become the default, not the novelty. Early adopters aren't waiting. They're already stacking ZBCN, running ZPIN nodes, and yes, streaming rent to landlords who actually prefer stability over paper checks. Take a breath and imagine payroll, rent, and subscriptions all streaming smoothly. No cliffhanger paydays, no cash flow crunches, just continuous value flowing to the people who earned it. Here's the TLDR, Zebec isn't promising faster horses, it's scrapping the horse altogether. Continuous settlement flips liquidity from monthly to moment by moment. Tokenomics reward usage, not speculation, and partnerships with the biggest names in payments are quietly going live. If the goal is to make crypto invisible and indispensable, Zebec is the closest thing we have to a working blueprint. So, keep your eyes on ZBCN, and maybe, just maybe, ditch that calendar reminder for payday. So, real-time payroll or stuck in the Stone Age? Where do you stand? Drop your take in the comments, smash the like if you learned something new, and hit subscribe, because next week we're dissecting another under-the-radar protocol that could 10x before the next halving. Stick around on screen while we wrap. Zebec turns waiting into streaming, fees into savings, and paperwork into instant settlement. Real-time money isn't coming, it's already here.